So I tune into the Legends game. I'm disappointed with the level of analysis. Fat was in the special comments chair, and it was just embarrassing. They became comments, and then he just stopped talking at one stage.
Started cutting out.
But I also wanted to see my man Huey and how he went.
Yes,
And let's have a bit of a listen, Leroy.
Oh, no. Here he is. Here's your mate. Oh, he's dropped it.
What is going on?
Oh, got to drag him.
A hip and shoulder from Embley has laid him out, Dave Hughes.
Huey. What happened?
Well, it did lay me out, and I did drop that mark. It came from Luke Hodge on the wing. I have not experienced 30,000 people roaring at the same time as I run towards a ball, and the lights, there's too many lights at Marvel Stadium, they get in your eyes.
Oh, the lights.
And so and I had to run quite a way. Hodgie didn't quite nail his pass, but I tried to make it look good.
You dropped the chest
I tried to
mark.
make it look good. All right, it bounced off my chest, but then I tried to make up for it by getting the ground ball. And if you look at the replays, which I have a lot, I went low, and Embley didn't, and his bum
got your ribs,
got my ribs and smashed them. Robert DiPier Domenico style when Gary Adler did it to him in '89.
Yes.
As I walked off the field at halftime at the Legends game, I spoke to Dipper. He was doing the, and I said, "I'm just like you in '89, mate.
Did.
I think I've got a punctured lung. I'm going to end up in the same hospital bed you did." Little did I know that was true. I did. I had a punctured lung.
Unbelievable, that.
But I kept going and kicked a goal in the second half.
What are you doing up against big Dan Gorringe?
Well,
what are you doing there? Because you are a little scrawny
I'm
runt.
5'10", all right? I'm above average height. So
No, but you're scrawny, mate. Have a look at you.
It's called fit.
I went into the I'm a Celebrity jungle at the start of the year where they actually do starve you.
Yeah.
And I lost weight and I've kept it off,
Except
mate.
when Bill went in. They didn't starve him. Bill put on weight.
What were you eating, baboons or something? I don't know how you... There's no food in there.
No, I ate something. But I put on... But you're not weighing much.
I know. I didn't want to go on the ruck. I think it was Hodgie said you go in the middle, and I wandered in the middle thinking I was just going to be there for a cheap handball.
David.
And then someone said go on the ruck. I said no.
Well, Huey,
they made me. They made me.
Dan Gorringe, not only did he lay you out, he then threw the ball at your head.
Well, I didn't even see that. I was in shock. I was like, what he did to me was a disgrace. I was like an old lady waiting at a bus stop, and he came up behind me and mugged me.
That's actually... You remind me of an old lady. Exactly.
Yeah. Exactly.
Well, don't go in the
Why would you run through me?
Jeez,
why did he run through me?
Why did you want to do that?
I didn't know I had 5 broken ribs at the time, by the way.
And you were so thrown by it, you forgot that he actually had apologised to you on text. Is that right?
Mate, he apologised to me on text, and I did reply, but I didn't remember it because I was in hospital, doped up on morphine, and so I got 100 messages I replied to, got no memory of any of it. And then I said that at some podcast or something, and he's gone on.
He dirtied up
and called me a liar.
He did call you a liar?
I'll tell you what he's done there. That's like if you mug an old woman at a bus stop from behind, sneak attack, and the old woman ends up in a coma, you send flowers, and she writes thank you on a note and forgets about it because she's... off her head on morphine. And then you call her a liar. You call her a liar. And then she's the bad person.
Jim, jump in,
I can't even. Mate, 5 broken ribs. 5.
And how are you now, by the way?
I should be in Sydney right now, but I can't fly.
How many gigs? That's what you'd be feeling about.
Oh, mate,
Cashies, how many gigs have you missed?
No, not the cashies you can't get insurance for, which is disappointing. It's the other one. The other ones that I've got receipts for. I just sent them in yesterday and said, come on, guys.
Oh, no, you
I
can't
want some of the
do
cash.
that.
You
turn up.
No, I signed something before the game and you get 80% of lost income. And that's fair enough.
Bill's not buying that.
That's fair enough, isn't it?
No.
It is, yeah.
No, I would
Huey,
want to see
moving on to other more important things. How did you assess your Blues in 2025?
Oh, dear.
Look, we didn't have a good year. And a team that we thought we were going to win the premiership. That's what we thought.
Yeah.
Don't laugh at that.
haven't. No, you
Some
did.
very good pundits picked us to win the premiership.
Premiership.
Round
They
one.
did.
Round one.
Round one against Richmond when we were 41 points up. It was all going to schedule. It was going to plan. It's been a long plan, and we thought we're on target.
45 minutes later.
And an hour later, I'm wandering around Melbourne on my own looking for, anyway, I'm looking for someone to end it all for me.
In St Kilda, because you live there.
I do live there. So it's been a tough year, and that's why, guys, I've got to get to the emotional baggage index. That I'm
right.
now I don't know.
Oh, that's why you're in here.
Yeah, you see all these bags.
Hey, what are all these bags in here?
Well, look, they're from a great company.
The Hawks bag.
Well,
There's
like
handbags.
handbags.
Bombers, they're handbags. There's a Hawks
So
handbag.
you see the Hawks handbag, how small it is?
Yeah.
That's because they don't have much emotional baggage. None of their supporters, because they've had a good life.
Exactly.
So
the Geelong one would be the same, wouldn't it? Hang on, wait till we get to North.
Hang on, Huey.
Yeah.
What's the North bag?
It's huge, mate.
Look at the size of this one, Jim.
That's
Mate.
like a bloody cricket coffin.
You can put bodies in there, mate.
Wait for this one,
No, there's
Jim.
been a lot of sadness for North supporters. The Carlton
this?
one's huge. You try to carry that with broken ribs, I tell you. So Carlton, we've suffered a lot.
That's very good.
Yeah, now St Kilda have suffered the most. They're number one on the index, all right? So Saint supporters have had a tough time, but why do they have to raid Carlton? Why don't you go to a good club and get their players? Why go to Carlton and take our players?
And Silvani. That's Carlton. That is Carlton.
It's like stealing my child. You know? What are they doing to us? But I'm also wearing the retro gear is the best, by the way.
I love the retro gear.
Mitchellandnest.com.au, I think.
Oh, let's have a look around. She's nodding, I think.
You've got the nod there.
Yeah. So every club has their moments that their supporters will never, forget.
Yep.
So,
And the 95 Premiership is actually on that logo of that shirt you've got on. So
true story, and I know Billy was there that day, and that created some Geelong baggage, didn't it, Billy?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
when
he was
Geelong
there.
used to have heaps of baggage, didn't they?
Used to, but not anymore.
I know,
that was
but
the fourth one you lost.
Yes, that
Shut
was.
up, Damien, I'll punch in the gut. But we don't anymore, hence the little bag.
Yeah, your
The
bag's
cat.
gone tiny.
It has. You've got to
It's
win
like
a premiership.
handbag. It's like a handbag. The
Yeah,
Crows-
so 95 Premiership, Huey.
Yeah, well, the 95, I
here we
didn't
go.
go there that day because I was on the dole at the time. And we used to win the grand final every 2 or 3 years. And I thought I'll just wait till the next one in 2 years.
No.
Been 30 years.
30 years.
And Bernie knows Adelaide, their baggage is getting bigger now after
Adelaide's-
last night.
yeah.
Bit bigger
that
last
is
night.
Huge. I was hanging out with Andrew McLeod at the Legends game. God, he was there for the good days, wasn't he?
Nick, isn't he, too? Andrew.
Bloody
Who
legend.
did you love to meet at the Legends game?
Mate, I was last out of the change rooms with Gary Ablett Jr. Just me and Gary Ablett Jr. just talking about life.
Yeah.
It was just, I was worth just not going to the hospital for that.
Just see Nick Nat. How big is he?
Nick Nat's huge. And he didn't play, did he? Why wasn't he in the ruck?
I don't know.
He would've
Well, you
knocked
would have
me.
taken him on.
Mate, but he wouldn't have knocked me out because he's a gentleman, isn't he?
Bill, what are your memories of the 95 grand final?
When did you know it was over?
Punch
Was
it
it home
over.
or-
Who did Ange Christou? I got him at half
That's
time
right,
and
you did
fixed
too.
him up.
Yeah.
And then Cooter, I gave him a couple.
You had 3 possessions.
Cooter grabbed me. Cooter grabbed me.
Was that
3
versus
or 4?
94 or
Just the
92 or
3, wasn't it?
89? Which
Is that
is
when
the-
you fell over in the goal square?
No, that's 89.
No, that was 89.
Anyway, here's any gigs coming up. You want
It
to
was
promote?
the
or-
94 prelim, but he also fell over in the right forward
it.
pocket of the city end.
So,
Over himself.
when you ran out and played, Damo, when did you fall
I was
over?
covering the game, Bill.
Oh, listen to Fat.
Oh, Four Eyes played in the schoolyard at half time.
I just covered those 4 grand finals that you lost.
Chase, Tiggy Chase or something he played, or
Wow.
Kiss the Girls.
And got the ribbon. Got the ribbon.
Got the ribbon for participating.
Anyway, Huey,
Yes,
our clubs
JB.
aren't going particularly well.
No, they're not. No, they're
And
not.
that's why we're appreciating Essendon at the minute, because they're stealing all the attention and we can
know.
fly very comfortably under the radar.
Zachy Merritt, where is he? Where's he going to
Well,
end up?
Damos reckons he's gone to the Hawks. He's gone.
Can't see how he goes back in, Husey.
But what do they give in return?
Oh, no idea. I
I
don't
mean, how does this
I don't
happen?
know how they do that.
Well,
But
a team that's suffering like them, their best player just
captain.
buggers off.
like De Koning and Silvani walking out of
I
Carlton.
know,
isn't it?
mate. It's not fair. And then Kerno just wants out.
He
Thanks,
does want
Charlie.
out. He
Thanks
does.
for the good times. Hasn't kicked it. Anyway, don't get me started. All right.
At least our club also beat Carlton in a grand final in 99.
I was
too.
there,
So-
mate. I heard the North Melbourne song as I was walking past the Hilton Hotel, actually.
You were at that grand final. You weren't
could
at
not
Melbourne.
see those guys. I was at that grand final. I was starting to be a success by then.
I haven't listened.
Off the dole.
I was just off the dole.
Just got out of Warrnambool. Got out of Warrnambool off the dole.
You used to work in the meatworks.
Yeah, the meat. I was a meatworks guy.
Drink.
That's right.
Drink every night on the
mate,
piss.
I walked across the Westgate Bridge one night trying to walk to Warrnambool. It's a long walk. As I'm at the middle of the Westgate Bridge thinking, oh no, I've made a bad decision here. I'm going back.
Did you get to Altona?
No, I got to Brooklyn. I swear to God, I got to Brooklyn and I was so confused. I rang a taxi from a phone box when they used to happen, phone boxes, and I said, I need a taxi. And the person on the other end of the line said, where are you? I said, I don't know. And I looked around and I said, I'm in Brooklyn. I think I'm in America. I thought I was in America.
Brooklyn.
No, there's a Brooklyn's a suburb of...
No. We know that, David. Yeah,
I didn't know that at the time.
No. Anyway, Hughesy, give these another plug here, the emotional baggage collection. No, I'm winding him up. I've had enough of him.
You wrapping up, Huey?
Well, Lockie Neal's ready to go.
All right.
Yeah. So I give a plug to Joe, my cousin, his son Max, daughter Celestine, and wife Emma. They're in Phuket, and they love the rub.
They're in Phuket,
you guys. So yeah, they're always listening. All right. So
all right. Look forward
guys.
to seeing you across September, Huey. Grand final week. There'll be lots of gigs coming your way.
I'm actually going to be in Phuket with them after. You
can't fly.
Thirsty Camel. It's the Triple M Saturday. McDonald's and Remont Water Triple M Rocks final footage.
rest.